2021 was a tumultuous year in its own rights. Like 2020, it came and passed by all of us like a raging storm, changing people's paradigms and the way things are done, creating a new normal. The pandemic continued to devour the reigning world order. The virus continues to mutate and the vaccines seem not to be able to keep up. For every solution we sought to provide, the problem seemed to mutate. Like the Greek myth, Hercules and the Hydra, that grew 2 heads for every head that Hercules cut off. A hopeless battle in many regards. When the year started, we all thought it was a refreshed start from the previous year. By around March most of us thought we had moved past the pandemic, but how wrong we all were. The 6th January, American insurrection against democracy. The leading example of democracy from its inception is beginning to backslide. An indicator of the radical division among the peoples. Much more peoples are now inclined to believe in the supernatural. People need a sign of hope, something to believe in. In all rights, I'm now going to have to spend more than 5 years to complete my degree, provisionally of course. Provided Omicron doesn't become trouble again. A 3rd wave, how many waves of this pandemic shall we have? We have been separated from our families for extended periods, our lives are now predominantly online. And how much can we protect our mental health from the negativity that is so prevalent right now? The world is so connected yet so separated. The internet is a huge platform that has enabled us to relate in ways we never have before. The conspiracy theories, the mark of the beast, the end times, and the anti-vaxxers, metaverse have been perpetrated over the past year. It's difficult to have hope right now, the machete-wielding men in Uganda, the suicide bombings, the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan. It seems all pathetic in every sense of the word, and it's difficult to have hope. And tomorrow and probably the next person lost could be family or a loved one. We all wish so much more to cling to our beloved and be together with them. But we all are the least weary of how to truly and authentically connect with the people around us. Social media has made us more connected and a lot more divided. It was not easy, but we move. In the upcoming year it is going to be intense, and it is going to be short, and I have to study 3 semesters in the year, do an internship and launch a new product. It is going to be a very intense year of my life and I know that it is going to weigh down on me. But I will devote much of my time to getting things done. They say when you make hard work become a habit, motivation and success are only side effects. If I can develop a system to help me through this year, then I definitely will emerge a better person by the end of the year. And that means sacrificing time with friends, getting sore every day, and being extremely conscientious. Research says that the most productive people tend to be happier, and I hope the journey I take this year becomes one that is most vital in rejuvenating the power of youth in me that was wearing down in this hopelessness. I will strive to be more physically fit and spend much more time being generous and kind to people. It takes a little smile to transform and impact people from further than we can fathom. Last year a friend had me repair their lecturer's laptop, but the lecturer was a teacher to my roommate, and in the end I impacted my roommate's life in a positive way as his exams were residing on the PC that crashed and I saved their semester, and in the process, became friends with an amazing lady in many respects. Much more impactful than I can begin to describe. The little things we do can go all the way to rejuvenate this world into a more enticing home for the next person we meet. We all ought to show love and kindness to our neighbors and we shall move through the days. Transform the suffering of the world into joy and radiance. And out of the ashes of defeat will sprout enormous seedlings of hope. Dear 2022, I shall do my best, we shall do our best,